book bunny. Well, time for books. Today we got a different book. It's called Diary of a Wimpy Kid No Brainer. The author is Kinney. Let's get into this. First, Greg is having a difficult time at school. Lots of stuff are getting cut. And by cut, I mean getting removed from the school. And it's been really stressful. So they decided to fire the principal, Miss Mancy, and bring back the old one. He's already made some big changes and rules that may do some real good. It does some good, but does some bad. And sometimes they think he's gone cuckoo, and when I say cuckoo, he's gone mad. The principal also removed a snack treat called fudge dogs. Fudge dogs, they say that you may have not heard about it because it was invented there. And they decided to remove it because it would make the school students sick or something, going bad in the tummies. So they deleted it. And then they tried to make a new thing called Macaroni Mondays. And it says, well, if you're going to serve that, you're just asking for trouble. So he decides to make a deal with the school council. I will let fudge dog if they can only have one. I'm like, no, that's too harsh, too. But then they split it in the middle, 1.5. So they made a new thing called Fudge Fingers. All of a sudden, Greg's school is going to shut down because the tests are going down, 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 down. They have one more test. If they do good, the school is back. If they do bad, not going back. Fusion Tech is a school that can set you for life. Greg Heffley is so happy he's going to Fusion Tech if the school gets shut down. Somebody whose name is at the top of the leaderboard left the school to go to private school. So the board switched around. Now Greg Heffley is going to Slacksville Middle School. Oh no. And the people who are going to Fusion Tech don't even care. They even do bad on purpose. Sad days for Greg Heffley. He has to go to Slacksville Middle School. At first, it's going really good because the standard levels are pretty low and he knows all the stuff. He's probably the smartest in the school. At one time, somebody asked, what's the time, to his friend? And he answered and said, that's the time. And they were like, oh, you know the time? And then they started calling him Time Lord. And he was finally popular for once. And he started catching admirers. And there was this girl called Sophie who he just fell in love. I really loves her. They start going on dates. But then the person is a famous person called Larry Mack Jr. Larry Max. If he knew that was their surname, then probably did not have the rights to ask her out. But too late. And this guy's being weird. He comes into the cinema with them and comes into the restaurant. And then Greg Heffley sees somebody he knows from the school. And he knows because that's his Latin teacher. He starts speaking Latin. And this guy is like, oh, what? And then he's like, what else does this guy know? So if he said, well, he knows how to tell the time. And he was not impressed. But he wanted to get education on there. So he made the school come back again. And everybody went to Slacksville Fusion Tech had to come back. That's the end. I know that was long, but I have a piece of advice for you. That you should always do well in your test. So you go to a really good school so you can get some good education. Bye. Make sure to follow me too.